Live. Welcome to today's morning power up call. It's a slightly different location, very different time, but that is okay. We are here to do the same thing we do every single day, and that is join together, pause during the day, and I ingest an idea, ingest a perspective that will align all of us towards the same purpose, towards the same idea, and give us the tools we need to be successful. My goal here is to give you ideas and perspectives, give you frames and beliefs, things that have helped me progress and grow as a man, and give them to you now in your journey. So you can skip forward and appreciate and use some of that power, some of that insight, and use it to move forward faster towards the goal of becoming financially free and developing your own personal power as a man. So, that being said, I don't have any housekeeping to talk about today, so we're going to dive right into today's content. Let's call it the content, and that is the question of should you be passionate about copywriting to be successful at copywriting? And this is a really common belief, right? A lot of people are told to do what you're passionate in, right? Do what you love, right? Do what you love, right? And this is a very, very popular idea, especially over the last 5 to 10 years, especially since let's say a lot of females have gotten involved in entrepreneurship. It is it's an idea that is spread, and there's some people that have a pretty good case for it. The problem with passion is it's all often misinterpreted and it's misdirected, right? Passion is for some people they think it means liking the thing, right? Like they actually really super enjoy that thing. They love that thing. They're passionate about this. They're passionate about that. The problem with passion is it's a very temporary and fleeting emotion. If you base your entire life on what some people call passion, you won't have a very strong foundation for very long, right? People might be passionate about something, but when it becomes difficult, when it becomes upsetting, when it becomes emotionally challenging to continue on a certain path, if you're just passionate about it, 9 times out of 10, those men fall off the side. And other men who aren't passionate about that thing, but are passionate about being successful, about pushing forward, are able to pass those people up and claim the prize. It's a simple idea. You should indeed be passionate. You should be passionate, and I prefer a different term actually. I prefer obsessed. I think obsessed is a better term, right? Relentless, indefatigably obsessed with achieving an outcome, right? And you don't have to be a geek about copywriting. You have to be the guy that loves the world of copywriting. Personally, copywriting's fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy the human influence. I'm kind of passionate about human influence. But my friends, I'm not passionate about copywriting. I'm passionate about being successful, about making money, about helping the world, about being my best self, about being completely committed to a purpose and pushing forward relentlessly, no matter how big or difficult the challenges are. Always overcoming, always finding new opportunities, and always winning. That's what I'm passionate about. And that makes me a million times more competitive than the man who's passionate about copywriting, because I'm going to push through when he won't. I'll do things that are difficult when he won't. I'll do things that are hard when he's trying to go back and get that good feeling he had about copywriting and be back in his passion again. Not for me, bro. I'm here to push forward. I'm here to be successful. I'm here to overcome challenges, and that process is what I'm obsessed with. I won't even say passionate. I'm not passionate. I'm obsessed with that process. And that obsession gives me a major competitive edge. In this world, we are all competing. I talked about this before on the power ups. We are all competing. And it's the most competitive among us who wins. Not just the most people who bring it the most competitive energy, but the ones who develop the greatest competitive advantages. And one of the major competitive advantages in this world is not caring about how you feel, not caring about your moment by moment emotions, and instead just pushing forward and winning, being obsessed with achieving that result, and then working until as hard as you can for as long as you can, either until you achieve the result or you die. That's the type of approach you need to take. Obviously, there's a place there for OODA looping. Obviously, there's a place for adapting to meet the challenges that come. But the man who is passionate about copywriting will lose to the man who's obsessed to doing the best work he possibly can and pushing forward beyond any obstacle he faces. I put my money on the man who's obsessed, and I hope you would too. So as you go through this, if you've caught yourself falling into the passion trap, I want you to spring yourself out of it and decide to become obsessed. Become obsessed with being the best version of yourself. Become obsessed with working as hard as you possibly can. Become obsessed with achieving the results you set out to do, and then work until you make it real. No matter how many sleepless nights, blood, sweat, not tears, blood, sweat you might have to put into it, do what you need to do to make this happen. Become obsessed. It's better than passion. And I will talk with you guys again tomorrow with about some more ideas from a different location and a different time, I'm sure. But we're going to continue this conversation. I hope you guys are all able to catch the glimpse of what I'm talking about here because I've just scratched the surface. By talking about this type of obsession towards winning, I've just scratched the surface. There's deeper things there, there's deeper meanings, there's deeper implications. I hope you are taking some time to try to understand them instead of your own life because you will discover new and helpful ways to become obsessed, and new and helpful ways that obsession will help you become more competitive. It's been a good call. I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow. Well, let's do this then. Go out and become obsessed with being successful.